Welcome back to the coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the most valuable Washington quarter dollar coins from 1977 and 1978, right here in the United States of America. You might have seen these coins many times, but some versions are extremely rare and worth big money. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how much these quarters could be worth today. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter dollar coin from the year 1977, without mint mark, produced in the United States of America, and this coin represents an important part of modern American coinage history because it was struck during a time when everyday circulation coins were still heavily used by the public, and collectors today are very interested in uncirculated examples because they show the original surface, quality, design, sharpness, and historical feel of the era, and this coin features the portrait of George Washington on the front, which was originally designed to honor his leadership legacy and his role in the foundation of the nation, and the 1977 issue continues that long tradition that began decades earlier and remains one of the most recognizable coins in the world. The 1977 Washington quarter without mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and during that period Philadelphia coins did not carry a mint mark, which is why collectors identify them by the absence of a letter, and millions of these coins were made for circulation, which means circulated examples are very common today, but uncirculated condition examples are far more desirable because they never entered daily use and therefore avoided wear from pockets, vending machines, and cash registers. And when a coin remains uncirculated, it retains its original mint luster and sharp details on Washington hair, the eagle feathers on the back, and the overall rim structure. In terms of metal composition, the 1977 Washington quarter is made of a copper-nickel clad structure with an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core, and this composition was introduced in the mid-1960s to replace silver, and by 1977 it was fully established as the standard for quarters, and this change reflects an important economic shift in American history, when precious metal content was removed from circulating coinage, and collectors today study these coins to understand how design, durability, and metal choices evolved over time, and how these changes impacted both circulation and collecting habits. When evaluating the value of a 1977 Washington quarter without mint mark in uncirculated condition, collectors look closely at grading standards such as surface mark, strike quality, and luster, and coins graded at higher mint state levels can be worth significantly more than face value, while lower uncirculated grades may still trade close to $1 to a few dollars, and premium examples with strong eye appeal can reach higher prices, especially when certified by professional grading services. And although this coin is not rare, its value comes from condition preservation and collector demand rather than low mintage numbers. Uncirculated condition means the coin has no wear on the high points of the design, and any marks present occurred during the minting and handling process rather than circulation, and collectors often store these coins in protective holders, albums, or slabs to maintain their condition and avoid damage from moisture, fingerprints, or environmental exposure. And learning how to properly store and handle uncirculated coins is an important part of numismatics because even small mistakes can reduce value and appeal over time, especially for modern coins where condition is the main driver of worth. From a historical perspective, the year 1977 sits between major cultural and economic changes in the United States of America, and coins from this era circulated during a time of inflation, energy concerns, and shifting social dynamics, and the Washington quarter served as a daily reminder of national identity for millions of people, and collectors who study these coins often enjoy imagining the journeys these quarters could have taken had they circulated, and uncirculated examples offer a frozen snapshot of the minting process as it existed in that specific year. Many new collectors begin their journey with Washington quarters because they are accessible, affordable, and rich in variety across years, mint locations, and conditions, and the 1977 no mint mark quarter is a perfect educational coin because it teaches how mint marks work, how condition affects value, and how modern coinage differs from older silver issues, and building a complete set of Washington quarters often includes finding the best uncirculated examples possible, which adds challenge and excitement to the hobby without requiring extremely high budgets. When buying a 1977 Washington quarter without mint mark in uncirculated condition, it is important to examine the coin carefully or purchase from reputable dealers, and collectors should look for strong luster, minimal contact marks, and well-defined details, and certification can add confidence, but it is not always necessary for common date coins unless they are in very high grade, and understanding market trends, auction results, and collector interest helps buyers make informed decisions and avoid overpaying for coins that do not truly meet uncirculated standards. This coin also holds educational value for younger collectors and history enthusiasts because it connects everyday objects to national heritage, and learning about coin production, minting technology, and design symbolism through the Washington Quarter can spark deeper interest in American history, economics, and art, and many collectors enjoy sharing these stories through videos, displays, and collections. And the 1977 quarter often appears in educational content because it is familiar yet full of hidden details that reward close study. In conclusion, the 1977 Washington quarter-dollar coin without mint mark in uncirculated condition is not just spare change, but a preserved piece of American history that reflects design tradition, economic transition, and the enduring appeal of numismatics. And while its monetary value may be modest compared to rare coins, its educational and collectible value is significant, and for collectors, content creators, and history lovers alike, this coin offers a rich topic for discussion, study, and appreciation, making it an excellent subject for a long, detailed video that can engage viewers and inspire deeper exploration into the world of coin collecting. Next up, the Washington quarter-dollar coin dated 1978 with no mint mark from the United States of America, and in this video we will slowly explore everything about this historic coin, including its background design, metal composition, production numbers, collector demand, market value in uncirculated condition, and why this specific coin continues to attract interest from both beginner and advanced collectors around the world. And if you enjoy deep coin knowledge content like this, please remember to support the channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing, because it helps this content reach more history and coin lovers. The Washington quarter-dollar was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, and by 1978 this design had already become one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history, and the obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse shows a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows symbolizing strength and readiness. And this same classic design was still in use during 1978, which makes the coin part of a long, continuous historical series. A 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, because during that time Philadelphia coins did not use a mint mark, and this is an important detail for collectors because many people mistakenly believe that no mint mark is an error, when in reality it simply identifies the mint of origin, and the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of quarters in 1978 to meet everyday circulation needs across the United States, which makes the coin common in worn condition but far more desirable in uncirculated condition. The metal composition of the 1978 Washington quarter is copper-nickel clad, meaning it contains an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, and this composition was introduced in 1965 to replace the earlier 90% silver quarters. And while this means the coin has no intrinsic silver value, it still holds collectible value based on condition, eye appeal, and demand, and the standard weight is about 5 2/3 grams with a diameter of about 24 millimeters, which is consistent with modern quarters. When discussing uncirculated condition, it is very important to understand that uncirculated means the coin shows no signs of wear from circulation and retains its original mint luster, with sharp details on Washington hair, and the eagle feathers and coins are graded on the Sheldon scale from mint state 60 to mint state 70, with higher numbers representing better preservation and stronger visual appeal, and a 1978 quarter in mint state 63 to 65 is fairly accessible to collectors, while examples graded mint state 67 and above are much more scarce and valuable. In terms of value, a 1978 Washington quarter without mint mark in uncirculated condition typically ranges from about $2 to $10 depending on grade and eye appeal, and coins with blazing luster, clean surfaces, and no contact marks can command higher prices, especially if professionally graded by services such as PCGS or NGC, and exceptionally high-grade examples can sell for several tens of dollars at auction, especially when demand is strong and supply of top-grade coins is limited. It is also worth mentioning that strike quality and surface preservation play a major role in determining value, because many quarters from this era were struck quickly for mass circulation, resulting in weak details and bag marks, and finding a sharply struck 1978 Philadelphia quarter with smooth fields and full detail is more challenging than most people expect, and this is why collectors often search through mint sets or original bank rolls to find premium examples for their collections. There are no major recognized mint errors or varieties for the 1978 Philadelphia quarter, but collectors still watch for minor errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or die cracks, which can significantly increase value if authenticated, and error coins add an exciting dimension to collecting because they show the human and mechanical side of the minting process, and even small imperfections can tell a fascinating story about how coins are made. For long-term collecting, the 1978 Washington quarter is often included in complete date and mint mark sets of clad quarters, and while it may not be rare, it represents an important era in American coinage history during a time of economic change, inflation, and modernization, and uncirculated examples preserved today serve as time capsules showing exactly how American money looked and felt during the late 1970s. In conclusion, the Washington $quarter coin from 1978 with no mint mark in uncirculated condition is a solid collectible with historical significance, educational value, and modest market worth, making it ideal for new collectors and longtime enthusiasts alike. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one single American coin, please support the channel by subscribing and turning on notifications, because more long detailed coin videos are coming and your support helps keep this educational content alive and growing. Thanks for watching.